The FBI and U.S. prosecutors tried to secure an interview with former Prince Andrew about convicted sex offender Peter Nygard. The revelations are part of the latest release of documents connected to Jeffrey Epstein. Nygard, the one-time fashion mogul from Winnipeg, is currently serving an 11-year prison sentence. CTV's Jeff Keele joins us now live with the details. So, Jeff, what questions did U.S. authorities have for the former prince, about Nygard?
They wanted to know about any trips Andrew made to Nygard's place in the Bahamas, plus names and descriptions of any females who were there. The name of disgraced fashion mogul Peter Nygard has come up in the latest release of files related to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Sometimes like attracts like, and so we shouldn't be surprised.
According to a U.S. Department of Justice document from April 2020, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York and the FBI wanted the UK's help to get an interview with former Prince Andrew in connection to both Nygard and Epstein in separate sex trafficking investigations. The briefing says the authorities wanted to ask about the nature of Andrew and Nygard's relationship, details of any trips Andrew took to Nygard's home in the Bahamas, and the names and/or descriptions of any females Prince Andrew met through Nygard or at Nygard's Cay. This is the location where Nygard is alleged to have trafficked adult women and girls from the U.S.
The concern here, of course, is in what cases does that connection actually potentially mean something more nefarious?
Nygard was convicted on 4 counts of sexual assault in Toronto last year and sentenced to 11 years in prison. And he faces charges in the U.S. which he has denied and have not been tested in court. Shannon Moroney is a trauma therapist who has been counseling around 50 survivors related to Nygard. She says, while these potential revelations are not a shock, they can be difficult to hear for the victims.
When they see their assailant's face on the news or something related, it causes a disturbance.
We reached out to Nygard's lawyer and are awaiting word on if a comment is coming. Nygard also had a preliminary hearing in Montreal this year for sexual assault and forcible confinement. He has denied those allegations too.
So, Jeff, was Andrew a target of the U.S. probe?
No, it doesn't appear that way. The documents say the former prince was not a target at the time and that the U.S. authorities had not collected evidence that he committed any crime under U.S. law.